a narcissistic parent not only sucks because you have a narcissistic parent, or emotionally immature, or whatever you want to call it, and because you are the only one who knows it, it's hard to believe it. And your parent knows that you are the only one who knows it, first of all, because he's acting towards you in a very different way than he's acting towards his partner, maybe not, maybe also their partner is receiving the worst qualities, but the parent is very different around people who he doesn't take for granted, who is not always around. So you see that he puts a show to other people, and you see that the second caregiver that you have, if both are not narcissists, so like one of them is the horrible narcissist and the other one is like the victim, you see that the parent that the other parent doesn't, you see that the other parent doesn't protect you. So you just think that it's okay. Well, part of you knows that it's not okay, but if the other grown-up accepts it and stays there and lets the person that hurt you keep hurting you, you think that there is nothing that you can do, that no one will believe you. And also you hear that don't wash the dirty clothes outside or something like that. I don't remember the exact quote. But don't show the dirty laundry. Don't talk about it. And you just see the act they perform to other people. And if you say something, you are delusional. You are wrong. You don't understand. When you will become a parent, you will understand. You know this crap that if you have something upsets you for the first time in your life, you have the courage to share that you are upset, because for all of this time you try to stay invisible, and now there's something that it's like too much, so you just share, and then you hear that when you will become a parent you will understand. Oh my God, no, never. This generational trauma stops with me. I am going to do the work. I am going to face all of the demons of the family members and myself. I am going to sit in this shithole for as long as it takes until I will go out of it. Until I will go through. No, to go out, you need to go through. So I'm going to do the work to not become a parent, because it's not a parent. Becoming a biological parent, it's very easy. Yes, for some people it's harder, but you have to do sexy time, and there you go. You should not receive a prize for it. And you don't need to justify bringing a kid to this world by thinking that he owes you something. Or now we can take all of the crap that you wanted to take on your caregivers, but you are afraid, so you will take all of the crap on your kid. You will take all of your traumas on your kid. And sometimes you as the parent is not going to be triggered, so you will give some hope to the child that maybe you will change, but no, it's sometimes. With the kid it's sometimes, but with other people, they always put the mask. And because obviously I grew up in this type of household, the thing that sucks is that you think that there is no place and no one will listen. It looks like they will always get away with it. These parents already got away with it. These type of parents expect to have no consequence for their actions that like continued for years. They just accept from you to forget it all, and they will continue to act exactly the same way, so you have to forget all the time. And again, and let's forget again. Okay, you want me to forget again? Okay. Basically, you're forgetting yourself for people who don't even think about you, who don't remember that you exist or unless they need something from you. Stop forgetting. Stop sitting in silence. Talk about it. Share it. Say what they did. I know it's hard because many times until this day I think to myself, maybe these things didn't happen. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it wasn't like that. I try to make myself see it in a different way, because this is what my parents wanted from me. When I saw it exactly as it is, they tried to change it, to change how I see it. As if how I see it, it's the problem, and not what they do is the problem. What they do, they have a reason for it, because blah, blah, blah. They are a victim. And they had tough childhood. No, they didn't. But even if you did, I had a tough childhood, so what? So now I will have to be a piece of shit to my kids? Think about that. Because I had a tough childhood, it justifies me being a crappy mother? It justifies me not seeing my kids? It justifies me not protecting my kids? It justifies me not loving my kids and expecting from my kids only to obey me because I had tough childhood? Fuck no. It sounds crazy, but people don't stop and think about it. People immediately think about, but your parent can do whatever he wants. He brought you to this world. Listen, every animal on this planet brings kids to the world. He didn't do anything special. Okay? It's not special. And he had to work hard no matter what. I see it now. You think that when I left the house of my mother and her partner, everything became lovely? Now life was easy for them? No. Everything is exactly the same. The same lies, the same bullshit, the same suffer, the same complaints, the same problems, with me or without me. I don't remember a time that my mother wasn't complaining or suffering or when I was there and when I wasn't there. So it shows me and it shows you that there has nothing to do with the kids. Especially if you're a crappy parent. If you're a crappy parent, your kids know that they're supposed to become invisible. And guess what? These parents that are the crappiest parents, I always think that the crappiest parents receive the easiest kids. Easiest kids. Because the kid knows that, okay, I should be, to survive with these people, I have to become invisible. I have to, no needs, no complaints, no requests, just I'm going to be in my room, and if you need something, tell me. This is it. So these parents come home after working, and the home is clean, and maybe even if the kid is already 12 years old and knows how to cook, so you also have a meal. You don't have to think. True story, I'm talking about my partner. He was cleaning his house and he was cooking food for himself since he was 12 years old. I was working since I was 10 years old. So the parents, this type of parents, have zero concerns about how my kid is feeling, what is going on with my kid. Oh, I need to make food for my kid, I have to do some things in the house. No, I also had to clean things. My mom had to come home to clean dishes and clean house. So the daily chores, the kids were doing them. Food, they didn't do it, the parents. We had money, so I had to go and work. So easy, right? At the age of 16, I was paying the bills. So no, this stupid quote of when you will become parent, you will understand. No, because these parents receive the easiest kids on the planet. And they make you feel shit by just being yourself. And they make you feel as if what is going on is normal. And you're not allowed to talk about it. And you see how they behave around other people. You see how they change masks. And you know because of that, no one will believe you. No one will believe you because people believe that parents are gods, like becoming a parent, doing the most basic thing that all of the animals do, makes you God. So there is no disrespect or disagreeing, it's disrespect. So you can disagree and you have to do whatever your parents say, even as a grown-up. This is the craziest thing, the craziest. I'm a grown-up already. I don't need to listen to you, especially if I don't want to be like you or I don't want to live like you. So I'm going to hear what you say and go to the other way. Because if you will listen to these people, you will become them. And I'm not going to become them. And you are either. And because of this social norm that parents are basically gods, no one will believe you when you will say that your parents are horrible parents or pieces of shit. You will say, how dare you talk about your parents like that? How dare my parents act towards me like that? People should ask what my parents did that I talk about them like that. Even if you will check out, to understand how human beings work, how we programmed to love our parents no matter what, to survive with them, and to learn from them how to survive and to love them no matter what. So if I stopped loving my parent, I went against my program. What does it mean? What the parent did to me? But people don't ask that because it's not in the norm, social norm. People immediately blame the kid. Exactly as the narcissist parent did. Blame the kid for their problems. The kid had to solve all of the grown people problems around him. And then the kid will go and share it, and everybody will destroy the kid for talking bad about their parents. While no one asks, wow, if a kid wants to walk away from the parent, what the parent did. People are not aware or don't want to be aware of plenty of horrible stories that happen in the family. There are so many people who have traumas because of what happened in the family. There are horrible stories, like horrible, and there are less horrible. But there are so many traumas that starts within the family because of the caregivers. And the problem is that the caregivers don't take the responsibility. They also blame the kids. And the kids also blame themselves. And the kids just know that no one will believe them. So you suffer from having a narcissist parents, and you also suffer for not being able to talk about it, not being able to share it because no one will believe you, especially if they wear such a beautiful mask. Beautiful. If they wear such a beautiful mask that you see how they are with other people, how they are loved, but this is not who they are with the kid. And again, when I say kid, it also can be a grown-up. If you're a kid or if you're a grown-up already, you just grow up and think or try to think so badly that it's normal, and you want to believe it because you know if you will not, you will be kicked out of the family, and that no one will believe you because they are walking around with this fake smile and so many masks and just put all the crap on you. The solution doesn't concern them, the parents, the narcissist. For me, the solution was walking away from them. Yes, there's going to be judgment. Yes, the parents themselves will not accept it. Yes, for some reason, you will become the asshole after years of being around them and getting all of the crap while you just smiled and saluted, and then you decided to just walk away, not even hurt them or act the same way like they did to you. And you are the horrible person that everybody believed that you are a horrible person, like in a cult. But it's the same in every family, everywhere. They will kick you out if you will try to expose what they are trying to disguise. And it sucks. Maybe there are more ways to handle it, but I believe that there is no way to handle it while they're still around you, because they make the wound stay alive. They trigger the wound all the time, so the wound won't heal. And when you will heal, there will be a scar, but at least it will fucking be a scar instead of open wound that they always scratch and scratch and scratch. Because being around them is a trigger. Always, also as a grown-up. I'm 28 years old. It's hard. So I think that you have to be or less around them or not at all. Yes, it's your parent, but the solution will not come with them. The solution will come with your kids when you will become the parent for them that you never had. And when you will allow them to be themselves and to be kids, to feel like kids, to feel that they are allowed to feel, to say, to be kids, to have fun in this world. There is enough time to be grown-ups. They should not be disciplined and understand how the real world works at 10 years old. No, they will understand. Let them be kids. You will have plenty of time to learn, to run, to be run over, to have the pain of life being unfair. It's okay. Kids should be kids, and teenagers should be teenagers. They should not become grown-ups and go to work at a young age and act like a grown-up and try to fix the grown-up's problem. And with them you will have your, I will be more accurate. The closure, the solution will be, first of all, with your inner child. When you will become the parent that you never had to yourself, when you see yourself, when you love yourself, when you protect yourself, because we behave towards our inner child the same way that our parents behave towards us, because it's too hard to deal with all of the pain that comes from it, from all of the memories. So first of all, to be the parent that you never had. And this is why I understand that if like someone has a problem with me, I must not care, because I don't care if someone will have a problem with Rosalina, the 28 years old, because I see and love my inner child. And if my inner child signals me that she doesn't want to be around a person or in a place because she feels not seen or not loved in this place, I must protect her. And it's okay for me to be disliked, because my inner child will not feel disliked, because I see her and I love her. And my goal is to be a parent, is to protect the child within me. And if you will have a problem with me, I don't give a shit. I must protect and love and see my inner child. So here is the first solution. Then you will have the ability to do the same with your kids. And maybe one day people will know who your narcissist parents are. Maybe one day people will not judge you for walking away. Maybe one day you will receive this cool ending of finally people see you. I don't know if your parents will ever change. The higher percentage they will not. They prefer to not change. They're also not aware of it. They have their own traumas that controlling them for years. It's not an excuse, it's just mostly the truth. So there is nothing to do with it, because they will change only if they want to change. And for them, having a kid, it's not like, oh my God, this is the most precious thing I have in my life. It's having a soldier. For them, having a kid, it's having a punch bag. It's having someone to punch, it's having someone to do the things, to pay the bills, to take care of me. It's not, this is the most precious thing, and it's important for me to give it and to let it, this human being, grow and live in this world and be and have fun. No, they see their kids as their soldiers. So for them, they just lost a soldier. And they don't give a shit, because they think that the soldier is not disciplined and they are the commander, and they will find a new soldier. It maybe will be their partner or will be their parent, who is forever protecting them, even from the grandkids, or another person. They will find someone, don't worry. They will, they will live without you, without the kid. So it's not fair, but it is what it is. And this is why what is going on with them, what is going on in the tribe that you were kicked out of, if their friends will know what they did to you or if they will not. Like, for example, my mom's friends and her partner's friends don't know what happened in my childhood. And because obviously my mom is embarrassed, and they don't want people to know what happened. So they act as if nothing has happened. And that is what's hurtful, because the expectation is also from me to act as if nothing happened. I remember the first time that I have shared with another parent, and I told my mom that I told another parent what is going on. She was so upset at me that how dare I share what's going on with another parent. And she excused. She had an excuse for her and her partner behavior towards me. That it is what it is, and we have a reason, and you should accept it, even though we are hurting you. So yeah, maybe one day your friends will know, maybe not. The most important thing is for me to really know, to know that it's all lies and it's all bullcrap, and this is not how it's supposed to be. And then I have the courage to finally see me. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I helped you today in some way. If I have, please share with all of the people that you know, or at least with the people that also gone through this experience. And comment and subscribe and like and come to see the next video. Thank you again. I wish you a magical day full of magical adventures and full of magical self-love. Because you know, and self-awareness, yeah, especially self-awareness, you know what is right. Trust yourself.